Hey guys, Beast1210 back with another pet product and another Ruffwear product. This will be an introductory vid to using the new single track pack from Ruffwear. If I lay it out here, tell it's a little bit simpler design. It's not quite the harness design as some of the other packs previously. This is the large. Now, you got to make sure to measure your dog accurately when you're fitting packs like this. Max is a 34-inch around his girth, around his breastbone. I guess rib cage is a more accurate term, which is right around the medium and the large. But because he has such a narrow, deep rib cage, and he's a fairly large dog, I had to go with the large. Even trying on some of the bigger packs that we'll get into in other videos, he really can't wear a medium, and I almost wanted him to. Sort of I mean, I can roll in here a comparison of just the all-encompassing size of his other pack. I mean, these are some big storage bags, and really he doesn't need all that space. Some of the newer packs, and we'll go over those as time goes on, but I'm going to be modifying this pack, and I'll be doing some videos on that as well. A couple reasons I got a secondary pack. One was for the reason that he doesn't need all this storage. He really doesn't. For one, I don't make him carry that much weight, and two, as he's getting older, I'd rather him not carry that much weight. He is a bigger dog, but he does have a bum knee, basically like an ACL injury for human. That's essentially what he has on his back left knee. So I have to be careful choosing what he carries and the products that I get for him. I also have to be careful what trips I bring him on. He isn't a young Sprite puppy anymore, especially with his knee injury. I don't want him huffing straight up some of these scrambles that we used to do just a year or so ago. So, with that, let's get into the review here of the single track. You will see that this is an REI exclusive color. The other ones are a gray tone with kind of an orange middle section. If you go to Ruffwear or Google Ruffwear, you'll see all that. I really like this brown, and this is more of a tactical coyote brown, if you want to compare it to anything. But it's very generous in its the chest bone area. Has the same features with the hook and loop, nice grab handle. But like I said before, it still has the strap under the chest and the stomach strap. Nice padded. This particular pack is basically made especially for areas with less water. There isn't a whole lot of storage in here, and I'll show you that are identical on both sides. There is equal little baby storage area here, maybe enough for car keys, a couple treats. Not a whole lot can fit in there. It's maybe 10 inches by 3 inches, so you could probably maybe put sunglasses, something like that. Actually, I've got a pair of safety glasses here we could try and put in just for a size demo. And safety glasses fit in there fine. So that's about the size for the storages compared to an eyeglass case. Now, on each side, you'll find 0.5 liter custom Ruffwear platypus bags. So he's able to carry his own water, 1 liter total, which is really, for an average day, that's going to be about a day's worth, especially if he's around the house. But when he's hiking, he's going to require more water, and let alone if we are in more of a high desert, semi-arid environment, like I'll see in eastern Washington or identically in eastern Oregon. If you look to the video I did of what I called one of my favorite places, that is set in a semi-arid, high desert environment. In that sort of environment, he is going to need a lot of water, and so that's sort of the design features for this pack, is specifically so that he can carry his own water. Now beyond that, while I'm on the west side of the state, I'm also going to be interested in him carrying maybe just a little bit of food and the first aid survival kit thing, and I will get into doing a video for that. I realized somebody emailed me and was watching one of Max's earlier ones. I think the video was called the Nighttime Hike, Nighttime Adventure, something like that. Afterwards, I did sort of a gear wrap up, and I also went over what Max was carrying and what he carries on a regular basis. With that was the same light, the glow stick, the life gear, one of the first times I used that video in a video, and kind of where he got a lot of attention over what he carried. And I promised I would go over his little pack. So we will do that here coming up later here in this video, but this is primarily the Ruffwear review. Now, the pack itself is very lightweight, and I really like that. Only that, but you can see it's kind of an athletic material. Anyway, handy dandy macro zoom here. You can see it's basically sort of an athletic mesh material on the bottom side, and it allows them to stay a little bit cooler. Now, these guys do offer what they call a cooling vest. I believe it's only in sort of a real light pale blue color, and the idea behind it is it has several different evaporating layers, but you get it wet and it wicks the heat off the dog. And I really like that idea. I really can't bring myself to make a purchase and have him just wear a vest for just that one single purpose. So I'm hoping this will allow some of the similar, cooling abilities, especially if I've got two big old cool water bottles. The pack itself, if I didn't say, weighs 13 ounces. Now, the bottles themselves, each bottle weighs just over a pound, just in water weight. It's actually 1 pound and 3 ounces. So with these two, he's already carrying 2 pounds 6 ounces plus the 13 ounces. So you're at about 3 pounds, which really is perfect for Max. If you want to have a quick formula, they usually say about 10 to 15% of the body weight of the dog. So if it's a 100-pound dog, he could carry 15 pounds. Max is about 90-pound dog, 88, somewhere through there. So he can easily carry, a couple times the weight of this. But again, this is just an intro vid, and thank you for your time.